Here in the heavenly realms, the state from which you seem to be so far removed, we are in celebratory mood as your awakening draws ever closer. I know you have heard this before, but words are extremely limiting, and so we have to repeat ourselves very frequently to ensure that you get the message that we are charged with delivering to you. Namely, anything that is not of love, of God, of Source, is unreal, of the illusion. You are real, the illusion is not. But the illusion's seeming reality constantly confuses you and leads you to make unwise or erratic choices that in the moment that you make them, seem appropriate. Then, when things do not work out as you had hoped, fear and anger arise. Dreams, nightmares, and general illusory states of consciousness are the indicators pointing to the unreality of what you are experiencing as life as humans. That is why, when you come to awareness of the unsatisfactory nature of your lives, that you are drawn to seek real meaning in life. The lives most of you lead are not satisfying. You were created to experience the bliss of union in every moment, and within the illusion that most definitely is not what you do experience. So you seek meaning, but mostly within the ongoing dream where no answers can be found. We commune with you, when you quieten your busy minds and let us in order to offer you the guidance that will lead you home. We are always here for you, and we always hear your calls, but due to the many distractions with which the illusion presents you constantly, it is frequently very difficult for you to hear us. That is why we keep emphasizing your need to enter the peace and quiet of your inner sanctuary every day to commune with us, your guides, angels, and spiritual mentors, so that we can assist you with your inevitable and imminent awakening. How long do you want to go on sleeping and missing all the joy that awaits your awakening? For many of you, a quiet mind is an unacceptable condition, a condition that you need to correct by thinking. But it is only when you temporarily cease thinking that you are open to hearing us, that is sensing and feeling the intuitive ideas that we suggest to you. It is those ideas that bring you peace, a sense of belonging, of divine purpose, enabling you to lay down your worries and anxieties, and rest in the assurance of knowing that where you are, is precisely where you are meant to be in this now moment. And that relieves your stress and lowers your blood pressure. It is very good for you. When you allow yourselves to let go of stress-inducing worries and anxieties, you move forwards towards your awakening, and be advised that you can no longer regress because the human collective has made the irreversible decision to awaken. That is why we are in a celebratory mood, well, hardly a mood. We are in a state of anticipatory celebration as we see what lies ahead for you. So, please, make a determined effort daily to enter your holy inner sanctuary and call on us for assistance in your awakening process. Then just relax, allow all thoughts, worries, or anxieties to just fall away. You can do that, and we will help you. When you do, you allow God's love to suffuse you, bringing you into a state of unaccustomed peace and contentment in which you engage only with the now moment, the only moment there ever is. It is in this now moment that peace, joy, ecstasy, in fact eternal and infinite love, can be momentarily experienced, bringing into your awareness the wonders that await your awakening. Most of you are burdened with utterly invalid feelings of unworthiness and inadequacy that were inculcated into your personal belief systems when you were children, by those who were assisting you to grow from childhood to adulthood. And those caregivers were only passing on their own beliefs which they knew, from their own human life experiences, that you needed to accept and honor for your own good and safety, earthly or eternal. They were of course misguided, but they were doing their best for you. Don't judge or blame them, understand that they, in their limited understanding, were doing what they honestly believed was in your best interests. Just be aware that you were given invalid information with the best of intentions. Let it go, and forgive those who led you astray. They were, on the whole, acting from love. Remember that within the illusion, where you are experiencing a very limited form of consciousness while living as humans, that the concept of love is severely misunderstood. It is thought that true love involves sacrifice and self-negation. This is most definitely not the case. You, every human without exception, is one with God, with Source, and therefore you are love. So, being love, it is your divine nature to love yourselves. When you love yourselves, you are then in a position to love others. If you are taught to discount yourselves, as so many of you were, to refrain from loving yourselves, then, as long as you accept that insane belief, there is no way that you can possibly love another, because you have shut love out of your lives, out of your hearts, hidden it behind the veil of the illusion. That was a free will choice you made as you entered the illusion to prove to yourself that you had no need of love. Insanity. Love will flow through you to all with whom you interact in any way at all, and to earth and all life forms, when you love and honor yourselves. When you don't love and honor yourselves, love is blocked, leading to enormous unhappiness and suffering. Planet-wide this has been the case for eons, but now, since the middle of the last century, this state of denial of love, in which sacrifice is demanded instead, has been in the process of being released, and signs of this are apparent everywhere. Love conquers all. And love, the tsunami of love, is opening every heart. Some are indeed resisting, but, as the aliens in one of your sci-fi movies stated so forcefully, resistance is futile. Humanity's awakening into love is divinely assured. All that you need do is go within, daily, and allow that love to suffuse you totally.